I watched and listened to Kola when he was talking or having a session with Biggie in the diary room, and I was so surprised because sometimes when I listen to Kola speak, I used to wonder, is everything okay with Kola? Because it sounds like someone, I don't want to insult him, okay, but I'm just trying to be sincere here. It sounds like someone who don't remember things, someone who is delusional, someone who is not like everything is not okay upstairs. Okay. So during the direct session with Biggie, he discussed about his issue with Dede. So according to him, he was laying a complaint to Biggie that see what is happening between him and Dede. That Dede always puts herself first. She always puts her feelings first before his own, which he said that he understand because normally nobody will have to put somebody else before themselves. Okay, then you now talk about the issue of forgiveness, that when the issue of fish came up on Sunday, after the live eviction, Dede approached him and she explained everything that happened, the reason why the fish of his stuff came up. And he said that even though he felt bad, even though he felt somehow, he felt insulted by the word fish, that he understood her and he gave her the grace. He gave her the grace, like, okay, it's good and fine, or I understand where you're coming from, and okay, it's fine, everything is okay with us. So he said that he gave her that grace. Okay. And then on Thursday, when he had something with Isabella, which he said it happened in a bit of moments, okay, that he expected Dede to equally give him that grace that he gave to her on Sunday. He expected Dede to, forgive him as well, and they will move on. And I was like, moved on, like as if something didn't happen or what. And then it was like, okay, Dede said that because of what happened, that potential of them being together is no longer there. It's now zero because of his action. Okay. Then he now made a statement that he expected Dede to give him that the same grace. He expected Dede to accept his explanation and let go of everything. When I was watching that, I was so annoyed. And I kept on asking myself questions. Does Kola, does he not know the gravity of what he did and what Dede did? She calling you a fish and you kissing somebody when you are professing your love to a baby in the house, but you're kissing a different person in the house. Don't he know the gravity of what he did? Don't you know the weight of what he did? How can he compare him kissing Isabella to Dede calling him a fish? Do you get? Because he was saying that and it was flowing so easily to him, like he was just saying it so easily. And then I was so glad he mentioned something, because according to him, he said that he and Dede had a discussion that none of them are going to kiss anybody in the house. Like, he shouldn't kiss any baby in the house and she shouldn't kiss any guy in the house. Okay, that if Kola should kiss any baby in the house, that will be the end of them. So somebody that you are trying to win, let me say, their hearts or their time or whatever it is, or to be in a ship with, you guys had a discussion and you guys agreed on something, and she gave you a condition that if this thing should happen, if you should do this, this will be the end of us. Then why did you do it? To try to see whether she's going to react and keep to her word? Because I don't get it. You break a promise and you think that she should give you the exact grace you gave to her, as if the weight of your offense and the weight of her offense, as you put it, is the same. Oh my goodness. Tell me why she should not put herself first in this kind of scenario, in this kind of case, because apparently your case is different from our case. So why compare? Then we now went ahead to say that he has never disrespected her, he has never spoken ill of her, and that she approached him when she did something against him, and he gave her that grace and let go. But now it is his turn for her to do the same, and she said that she will have to consider her feelings first. She has to do this other one. Oh my goodness. And I say, Kola, you have never talked ill of Dede. Maybe directly you might have never talked ill of Dede, but Kola has been in the midst of people that we are speaking ill of Dede, and he didn't defend her. He did not stood up and leave the praise. You didn't say anything, in a defense for her. You did nothing, and yet you feel like you have never disrespected her. Trust me, you might not have done that directly, but you have done that indirectly. Well, honestly speaking, if I am in Dede's shoe, I will stay away from Kola. Kola is that kind of guy that are easily influenced by others, those you consider friends or family. You can imagine Kola seeking permission from Imisi whether you should approach Dede the night that she had issue with Big Soso. Can you imagine that? They now say that it doesn't concern him. He don't want to put himself in the whole situation. I was like, Kola. Anyway, let's move on, please. Well, guys, let's talk about Dede's game, because it seems the housemates didn't buy that idea of the bedtime, bedtime team game. Most of them, they were against that. This morning they were discussing about that, and she was trying to convince some of the housemates. Faith bought the idea. Faith joined her to convince Jesse J, what's his name, Rude Boy, and some of the babes didn't accept. Okay, I think because the idea came from Dede, and they have this impression that she has a negative reason for her to bring up the game. So the possibility of them not doing the game is quite high, since the housemates didn't buy the idea, most of them. And the funny thing here is that you won't buy someone's idea and you will not bring up an idea. Well, it is well. It is well. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate. Thank you so much. And I'm still your favorite girl, Villa, and I'm always here, of course, to bring updates on bbnaija season 10/10 show. Can you do please support your girl by subscribing to the channel, like, drop a comment for me, and turn on the notification bell to keep on getting updates whenever I upload the news on the channel. Thank you. Bye.